Hello, everyone. This is a practical course tour. Please look at the course overview video in the introductory module to get a sense of what we'll actually be doing in the course and my idea of, why I chose the things that I did, why we're doing the assignments, etc. This is just a very brief practical introduction to the course. Of course, you should look through all the introductory stuff. Course schedule is here. Course overview video. Syllabus is over here. Take a look at that. Pretty standard stuff. The course is organized by week, as you can see. There's a module for every week. It's dated, the Monday of the week, just so we can keep track of where we are. In the week module, you'll find everything that you need for that week. Let's just take a look at week one. Your first assignment, which is to do an ethical analysis of a hypothetical situation. And there's a video that goes along with it. It sort of explains why the assignment is the way it is, but you don't have to think about it that much. Just go ahead and do it. Not a big deal. And you'll find that there's a video. And then the link to the Zoom session for Tuesday, which will be our first live session. Our live sessions will be once a week for about an hour. I just made it during class time on Tuesday. I think a online course, and I've been teaching online courses since 2009, so I have a certain way of approaching it. I don't really do live sessions normally. I know this is extraordinary circumstances with COVID and things like that. So there's a lot of emphasis, I know, with other teachers on live sessions. I don't particularly think that they are all that important. So there's a once a week session in which we will review your work from the week before. I'll make a PowerPoint and I will ask people about things that they wrote, things that they said, asking them to explain or to expand on them. So if you follow this link, you should go to the Zoom room where we'll be doing a live session. The important thing is to have your audio working because it will be interactive. It won't just be me giving some sort of presentation. It'll be based upon student work. So the Zoom session really depends upon students talking. So you should be able to talk. I think video is enabled too, which is great. So just remember that. So it's really pretty self-explanatory, I think. Week two, we have a number of readings, our first readings. Again, there are videos that I made. There's another assignment. There are actually two assignments. And then the link for it's actually, the following week. But it's the live session for that material. So just, everything you need is here under modules for the course. The introductory stuff and then the module for every week. Again, everything is organized by week. I just think that there's a better way to organize an online class rather than organize it by day. I give you something to do for the week, and I think it's enough. You have to write an essay, this ethical analysis, just follow the directions. In other weeks, you have readings to do. The videos are all things that I've made either for this class or that I'm recycling from previous ethics classes that I've taught. Just hit that and you'll be taken to my YouTube channel. The videos are there to help you. The videos are really there to supplement for class time. The videos are the main way that I communicate with you. As you'll see, there'll be a number of videos that I will send out as announcements, like I've already done. That is, again, I rely on that very heavily as an online teacher, sending out announcements, especially sending out videos, which I make obviously in a very informal, impromptu way, just as I would speak in the classroom in an informal way. So it's my main way of communicating with you. So please keep up with the announcements because they contain really teaching material that you'll need to do well in the class. So it's really very simple the way the things are laid out. All you have to remember is whatever's in the week's module. You always have something to do, whether it's an assignment like an ethical analysis, this review question, for several weeks. And once we start taking our deeper look at Kant and John Stuart Mill, the only weekly assignment will be to participate in the discussion board, and the details of that are laid out in the assignment. So for actually a month, that'll be all you really need to do in the short term is obviously do the readings, participate in the discussion board, and then there'll be links for the live sessions put up. Just remember, every Tuesday at 12:30, there will be a live session that you attendance is required at that. So you have to pay attention to what the week's requirements, assignments actually are, and what the due dates are, because they differ. You have to pay special attention to that. So make sure that you know how long the discussion board is open, when an assignment is actually due. Sometimes they're due on a Friday, sometimes they're due on a Sunday. It really depends. You have to keep up with that. That's your responsibility. There will be exams. After we finish our deeper look at Kant and John Stuart Mill, there will be an exam on that material. Of course, it'll be an online exam, but it will be at a particular time. I've decided to, rather than leave the exam open for a week or something like that, the exam will be open for a particular time on a particular day. So you have to be ready. It'll be during the scheduled class time for this course. It'll always be on Thursday from 1:30 to 1:45. I will be keeping you up to date, sending out reminders on these things. But my advice is as we're going through this month period of our deeper look at these two philosophers, Immanuel Kant and John Stuart Mill, and their ethical philosophy, you got to keep reading. To save it all to the end would be kind of disastrous. You have to read steadily. These are not easy readings. And the time to sort of interact and to ask me questions, and you can call me or email me whenever you like. My phone number is on the syllabus and different parts of the course. Email me directly through my St. Joe's email rather than message me through Canvas, because I don't really check that. I check my email. That's the time, as we're doing the work, as we're going through these readings, that's the time to ask me questions, to look for clarifications, because you will have to take an exam on this material, which will be, a basic reading knowledge exam, but you will have to feel comfortable with the basics of both of these philosophies from Kant and Mill. As we go through, I still have obviously things to do for the later week, to put up the Zoom session links and put up videos, but they'll be done certainly well before the time when they come up. There's another exam. There'll be 3 exams, total of 3 exams. And as we're moving through that material, let's say in week 8 and week 9, again, the only weekly assignment is a discussion board participation, but you are reading, studying, becoming familiar with the material that you will be examined on later. So again, you've got to work steadily if you want to do well in the course, because the material, although it is entirely doable, and my job here is to make it even more doable for you as a teacher who's more familiar with it, to give explanations, advice, guides. You have to read the material. And so you should be spending the week not sort of putting everything off till the end of the week, but actually reading the material, because, again, you will be examined on it. You will need to write about it, stuff like that. I need to fill in, again, the details of these later weeks. But as you move through the course, everything you need for a particular week will be in the week's module. And again, just be smart about what is actually due that week. Just see what the assignment is for that week, because it will change according to what we're doing that week. So everything's here in the module section of the course. Pay attention to announcements and communicate with me. My job as a teacher is to help you understand the material better so you can do good work. I am available. I want you to know that. I am available. I'm here in my house, waiting for students to contact me 24 hours a day, man. Believe me. So you should never hesitate to contact me. You can call me, you can email me, and if you ever have any questions about the material, if you'd like some help, like to discuss the material, ask me questions about particular points that you're finding difficult, please contact me. So yeah, it's all here. All the readings, all the materials have been uploaded to the Canvas site, so there's nothing to buy. There's no outside readings that you need to get. They're all here. And again, look at the course overview video that I did earlier for a sense of why we're doing what we're doing. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. If there's anything that has remained unexplained in this video, just point it out. Just ask me to clarify, and I will do so. So welcome, everyone. It's going to be an interesting class.